This segment brought to you by Kansas Regenerative Medicine Center. Your stem cells, your health, your life. And we're back again. It looks like we both got the same memo. We're wearing our vests today. It's not because we're cold, because the Dillon house is quite comfortable. It's just that it's winter time now.
You walk outside the Dillon house. Let me tell you, the high plains of western Kansas. You know, I work with Jake at the sale barn in Wakini on Tuesdays, and because he can't find any decent help, you know, so he's got me. And he bought me a pair of insulated coveralls. Nothing says love, Frank, like a pair of insulated coveralls, let me tell you. And I will also tell you, some days that ain't enough. That's it is, yeah. Winter on the high plains. It's not for sissies. It's not for sissies
out there. You know, I don't know. You're going to have somebody follow you around with a camera, because I just can't imagine you tramping around on a farm in coveralls and work gloves.
I don't know why
a floppy hat.
I don't know why people have such a hard time picturing it. You know, I grew up like that, but barefoot and the whole 9 yards. But yeah, it's a challenge. Now, speaking of Wakini, there's something else that Wakini plays into this next story. The Veterans Cemetery, State Veterans Cemetery. And I think we did in May when we were featuring the Veterans Cemeteries. I think we featured the one at Wakini. I don't know if we featured our other state cemeteries or not. We have 3 other state Veterans Cemeteries and some national cemeteries, but the wreaths across America. So if you have one of these cemeteries near you, now is the time. I think the wreaths, they're still out there. Now is the time to go see this, because it is so beautiful with those just the simple greenery wreaths with the red ribbon on these veterans' graves. It is beautiful. So this story is all about how this tradition began.
Wakini and the other 3 state veterans cemeteries at Fort Dodge, Fort Riley, and Winfield, and our national cemeteries take part each year in the Wreaths Across America project. The effort began with Arlington National Cemetery and now serves hundreds of cemeteries throughout the world. The tradition began with a little boy's visit to our first national cemetery, Arlington. Morrill Worcester was only a 12-year-old paper boy when he won a trip to the nation's capital. The images of Arlington stayed with him. Years later, he was the owner of a successful business, Worcester Wreath, when he saw an opportunity in the surplus wreaths at the end of the holiday. He contacted Maine Senator Olympia Snowe and arranged to place wreaths in one of the older sections of Arlington, one not often visited. A number of other individuals and organizations stepped up to help, and a tradition was born, a tradition not widely noticed until 2005, when a photograph of those snow-covered wreath-laden graves was shared on the internet. Others wanted to do the same. Worcester began sending 7 wreaths to every state, one for each branch of the military and for POW MIAs. In 2006, with the help of Civil Air Patrol and other organizations, simultaneous wreath-laying ceremonies were held at over 150 locations around the country. In 2007, the Worcester family, along with veterans and other groups and individuals who had helped with their annual Veterans Wreath Ceremony in Arlington, formed Wreaths Across America to continue and expand this effort and support other groups around the country who wanted to do the same. The mission of the group is simple: remember, honor, teach. In 2014, Wreaths Across America and its national network of volunteers laid over 700,000 memorial wreaths at 1,000 locations in the United States and beyond, including ceremonies at the Pearl Harbor Memorial, as well as Bunker Hill, Valley Forge, and the sites of September 11 tragedies. This was accomplished with help from more than 2,000 fundraising groups, corporate contributions, and donations of trucking, shipping, and thousands of helping hands. The organization's goal of covering Arlington National Cemetery was met in 2014 with the placement of 226,525 wreaths.
Ag Promo Source is a unique group of marketing specialists with one mission: help your ag business grow. Each affiliate has their own area of expertise, and they work together to bring you advice, products, and services. To get started, visit agpromosource.com. Ag Promo Source. Together we grow.